Forget watching Netflix at home or going to a regular movie theater. All around the world, from the United States to Norway to the United Kingdom, there are some extremely unique theaters to visit. Some take credit for being hundreds of years old, while others use new technology to wow moviegoers. From an elementary school turned brewpub/theater to an outdoor cinema set up in a cemetery, here are our top 5 choices for the most unique movie theaters in the world. Before we begin, we publish new video every day, so be sure hit button subscribe for more great content. The Castro Theater, San Francisco. Built in 1922 by pioneer San Francisco theater entrepreneurs, this is one of the last remaining movie palaces in the nation that was built in the 1920s that is still in operation. Both outside and it is breathtakingly gorgeous, with the inside being just a touch more luxurious. Expect to see foamy balconies, wall-mounted busts of heroic figures, and an auditorium that seat over 1,400 guests in a fantasy setting that is both lavish and intimate. On either side of the screen are large organ grills, a large Art Deco chandelier hangs from the room, and 2 dramatic staircases lead to the mezzanine and balcony. Showing here are foreign films, classic revivals, festivals, and some of the most intense audiences in town. In recent years the sound quality has been improved, new stage lighting was installed, and larger and more comfortable seats were put on the main floor. Electric Cinema, London. Visitors to the Electric Cinema in London should expect luxury service in this adults-aimed hideout in the chic Notting Hill neighbourhood. It is one of the oldest working cinemas in the country, opening in 1910, and has run almost continuously since that time. The interior of the theatre is made up of 65 leather armchairs with footstools and side tables, 3 two-seater sofas at the rear, and 6 double beds in the front row. To make things even better, individual cashmere blankets are provided for guests. The bar opens 10 minutes before screening time, whereas the movie starts 30 minutes after screening time. Offering wine, beer, champagne, and a variety of snacks, one must get their food and drinks ahead of time. On Monday mornings, babies and their caregivers are invited to Electric Scream, a screening designed especially for them. Raj Mandir Cinema, Jaipur, India. It is nicknamed the Pride of Asia and is considered the crown jewel of India's cinemas, and certainly lives up to its reputation. The theatre was created to make guests feel as though they were royal guests of a palace, a place full of style and elegance. Walking into this theatre is an experience unlike any other. High ceilings hung with huge chandeliers, lighting that changes from white to blue, and walls covered in artistic artwork. The seating here is divided into 4 sections: pearl, ruby, emerald, and diamond, and once you are seated you will be faced with a huge screen covered by velvet curtains. This is such an experience that every single movie showing over the past 25 years has had a full house. Now that is something to brag about. There certainly doesn't seem to be any better place to take in the colorful sights and sounds of a Bollywood film. Cine de Chef, Seoul, South Korea. This cinema gives a new meaning to dinner and a movie with its small luxurious theater. Couples will begin their night by dropping their car off at the valet and taking the private elevator up to Cordon Bleu Cafe for a quick meal before the show. Think upscale cuisine with a twist. Moviegoers are then put into a private screening room that seats just a handful of patrons. The comfortable reclining chairs were designed by the same people who designed seats for the United Arab Emirates royalty, and once you sit down you may never want to get back up. Footstools, side tables, and lamps complete the picture of this awesome yet small venue. Tickets start at just $54 per person for both dinner and a movie. Rooftop Cinema, Melbourne, Australia. Sitting on a rooftop bar watching a movie play on a large projection screen sounds like a dream come true. In fact, it is actually reality at the Rooftop Cinema in Melbourne, Australia. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. It is easy to grab a drink before the movie starts and hang around long after the credits roll. The Rooftop Cinema is open from December to April and prices start at $22 per person. The seating up here is incredibly comfortable. Deck chairs and blankets are available to rent for just $5 for the course of the movie. Showings include art house films, classics, and recent releases. It is fully licensed up on this roof, and moviegoers often bring up their cocktails and brews from the bar below. Enjoy the sky above you, the grass beneath you, and an incredible view of the Melbourne skyline.